Okay then, so I definitely want to fight more bosses, but which one will I go after this stream? I most certainly want to do more boss fighting. But who am I gonna go and take down this stream? Alright, so we have 20 gold coins there, not too bad. Plus whatever we have with all our copper coins. That I just have in one too many chests at this point. So I finally have more wood. I'm not running out of that anymore. So again, this should last us for a while since we were basically out. We had this log and these 2 planks left, so we were basically out at that point. But now we're good. So I guess until I just find a better place for these bone fragments, I'm keeping them here. Now surely I must have a couple other of these bone fragments lying around. I mean, I definitely want to keep them all in one place. Oh, Datavales, hi. I want to keep all these bone fragments in one place. So they're all together now. That's better. They're all together. And, skeletal ingots. I have some skeletal ingots left over. I really don't see myself using these for anything in particular. And some more Percasian stone. What am I ever going to do with this? And rotten flesh, because I was killing flesh eaters earlier to train up Hunter. And yeah, let me tell you, the flesh eaters dropped a lot of it. Now, isn't there a better place just to keep this? Yeah, because those flesh eaters dropped a lot of rotten flesh. Yeah, for like the past 5 streams at least, I've pretty much had more stuff than I even know what to do with. Yet my armor pieces just keep on breaking apart, among other things. I mean, my best 2 pickaxes are still lying around with next to no durability on them. Except I have 5 repair dust, and I still have yet to decide what to do with it. I can only repair one of these. Which one will it be? I mean, I can always still wait to make a decision because I'm honestly more interested in looking to see what bosses I can fight than just simply mining. But I do have to still do a bit more mining at least. Even if I don't want any ores. So last stream I beat Tyrosaur. Skeletal Army I still feel like putting off. Okay, so Gardencia has Vinacorn. So I'm gonna see how I'm doing with my petals here. Can I make a pile of petals yet? No, I cannot. I just need a green petal and then I can go for that. So let me look up a small green petal. What drops it? Uncommonly dropped by the following: a Vinacorn. I have to get the petal from elsewhere before getting it off Vinacorn. Archvine. Pod plant, but I'm under leveled. My hunter level is not 56, so I can't get it off that. So that's not an option. And a Sunny, which is a rare mob, so unless I grind out Hunter to like 56, my best option is really to go after Archvines for a small green petal. And then I still have to find a garden castle to make the pile of petals, and then after that find a floral castle where I'm actually going to do the fight against Vinacorn. To make a boss spawner, pretty much. So if I really do want to consider going for this, I might as well at least keep all the petals close by that are going to be made into a pile of petals. So it looks like I just have to go kill Archvines until they drop what I want. So yeah, it looks like I'm killing Archvines for the time being. How many cows do we have here? I'm just gonna give some more cows wheat quickly. So you saw my what? My close encounter with death, because that was the most recent highlight I uploaded from any of my streams. Well, my recent encounter with death in livestream number 22. I was poisoned and was on 1 heart for at least a second during that encounter. I was literally just sitting there on 1 heart, stuck in a pit of water, barely able to move around. And it looked like a Fungic was at least trying somewhat to actually shoot me down. Not to mention there was a Fungat right in front of my face, so 1 hit from either of those would have probably just killed me. I would have been dead in like 1 more hit, so pretty much had to do something quickly. That something being just hitting the Fungat with a pickaxe hoping it would go away. And somehow that actually just worked. I actually got out alive. Just trying to club that thing over the head with a pickaxe was the best I could do. Thank fuck it was enough. So once I run out of golden carrots, I'm going to go back to cows. The cows here for more food, of course. Alright, Gardencia, don't be too laggy. Yeah, and now we're going back to Gardencia, so I have to kill Archvines till a small green petal shows up. And then also ideally find a garden castle, but well, I know if I don't find the garden castle, then I also just can't fight Vinocorn. So I'm at least going to try and get this set up for when I'm ready. And I'll be ready once I find a good weapon that's good at crowd control, because Vinocorn spawns in a lot of minions, so I'm absolutely going to have to get something that's just good at dealing with large crowds of mobs. Because otherwise, I'll probably be like up shit's creek trying to simply kill Vinocorn. So yeah, I need to find a good weapon that's good at just dealing with large crowds of mobs. Oh, Willy Wonka, hi. Oh, Willy Wonka. As in the one who had that chocolate factory. Yo. So I'm trying to get a small green petal. I think that was it. Oh boy! That was it! Small green petal. So I'm going to look for a garden castle now, because if we don't find this, then still I can't ever fight Vinocorn if we don't find a garden castle. So I gotta go look for one, just to bring all those different petals to a petal crafting station. And of course with the Looting 3 sword, it was certainly going to make the petals show up sooner. Doing alright. So now I still have to find some castles in Gardencia. So I'm going to try to at least look for the garden castle, but if I find a floral one, I'm definitely going to take note of it too, of course. If I want another small green petal, or maybe another shot at one. I mean, maybe I'd like another chance at a small green petal, so I'll kill this thing. This Sunny, that's a somewhat rare mob. See if maybe it drops another small green petal. Well, I guess not. Oh, never mind. It actually did drop another small green petal. Okay, so we do have 2. Alright then. So I have to find this floral castle still. I'm probably going to go east and just hope for the best. Well, Garden Castle first to actually combine all the petals together. And Floral Castle is where the fight's going to take place, once I'm ready to do the fight. But ideally, I still want to find both. Oh, Vinny, what's up? I'm currently running through Gardencia, searching for 2 important structures. I have to find both, or I can't fight the boss in this dimension. And even then, I'm still probably going to just look at options for weapons that are really good at dealing with large crowds of mobs, because that's pretty much Vinocorn's main gimmick, is to summon a ton of minions to assist it during the fight. Pretty much just summons an absolute ton of minions to assist them during the fight, so I pretty much need to just find a weapon that's good at dealing with large crowds. I haven't really looked too hard yet. Floro Castle! There's a Floro Castle. And there are some loot chests in there, so I'm actually going to go... And a second Sunny. Okay, then. There's a Floro Castle. So I have no blocks on me. And I might consider grabbing a couple just to actually make a trail through the Flora Castle, because eventually I'm going to go back there and actually fight the boss. But I do want to go for like a first run through it, because there's some loot chests and maybe if I'm lucky I could get some repair dust out of that. Could maybe get lucky and end up with repair dust, so it's honestly worth a try. I don't know if they still have all of these different immunities to various types of damage. And I don't remember if there was a magic resistant minion. I remembered back when I fought Vinocorn in 3.1.2. At least one was melee immune and one was ranged immune. Well, either way, Show Staff just was able to hurt all of them, no matter what immunities they had. Show Staff would just look right past that, say like, huh, screw you, you're all gonna die anyways. Yeah, really, Show Staff was probably about the best possible thing you could have brought to that fight, but it now has a different function. Then again, Show Staff was kind of game breaking, so it was fair to just see that effect get changed. Yeah, Show Staff was kind of always a game breaker. So I need to find another sort of weapon. It's probably likely going to be a magic staff of some sort. So I need to find another sort of weapon that's going to be just, in general, very good at... Okay, can I put my goggles on? Very good at crowd control. Show Staff was, like, the best weapon by far, but now I gotta find, like, another good weapon. Gotta find the next best crowd control weapon that's, like, good but not, like, overpowered. So yeah, I'm definitely putting on the night vision goggles for this. Otherwise, it'll be even more of a pain in the ass to get through this castle. So I'm going to block off what I know is not the right way through the castle. So any wrong paths or any dead ends, I'm simply going to block off. Oh, what is this loot? Well, there's some food in here, but... Dandelions! Come on, dandelions! I mean, I guess if I'm hungry, I'm going to take the carrots. Come on, what is that loot? That's really not impressive at all. Yeah, I need better loot than that. That's pretty lame. Yeah, it would be nice if I could just run into some repair dust while I'm here. Yeah, I really don't want to miss any of the loot chests. And I'm probably going to get lost in this at least a couple times. Probably going to get lost in this castle at least a few times, I just know it. Because it looks like this castle is literally made for you to get lost in. It's some unnecessarily cruel maze, and none of these blocks are breakable, so... Yeah, like, no cracks in the blocks whatsoever. You cannot break them. So you have to run through all this and find your way. Part of the reason why I'm placing blocks is once I find the way, I don't want to just lose it next time I come back here. And I definitely want to get through the whole castle. I want to get through the whole thing and attempt to get every loot chest that's here. Back at the entrance of the castle yet again. This doesn't look like the right way at all, clearly. And that also leads back to the entrance. I just slowly but surely have to feel my way through this place. When I see a way up, So how about I place some blocks down to mark this? Assuming I'm not going down a dead end or anything like that. So just for future reference, I'm placing down these blocks. So if you follow this, puts you right up to the second floor. Maybe I should have grabbed more blocks still. Got like 2 stacks, but I don't know if that's going to be enough. Oh, there's this little passageway down here. Pretty sneaky to put one there, I must say. And it leads... I don't know where. A lot of carrots. That was a lot of carrots right there, but no repair dust. No magic dust, but a lot of carrots. So we are eating tonight. We are most certainly going to be eating tonight, but I'd rather have dust. And I'm going to make a trail. Let's make another trail through here. Okay, I don't think the rest of this needs to have actual blocks placed down too badly. Because there's no turns whatsoever to make here anyway, so I don't need to place more blocks. Shouldn't have to place more blocks, because yeah. Ugh, yikes. Orange tulips. Loot here is pretty much, if you don't get repair dust, you're really not getting much of anything. Loot here is just really hit or miss. Like, if you don't get repair dust, then it's just, like, disappointing. Emeralds! I didn't know you could find these in a floral castle at all. Emeralds. I'll still take those. Okay, getting no repair dust, though. But at least I'm finding my way through the castle, so that's nice. Was already into this loot chest? I don't think so. There's more carrots here. More than I need at the rate we're going. Yeah, I'm certainly going to have a lot of food, so I guess that's one good thing. So if I run out of these golden carrots, I still have the ones from the floral castle, so I guess it's not all bad, but still. Okay, we get repair dust. I don't think I checked. Okay, now I checked over here and it's just a dead end. So I have to go here to get to the 3rd floor of the castle, and then I think the 4th floor of it is going to be the Vinacorn Arena. And then there we'd fight Vinacorn. Once we have the petals all combined into one item. So I'm going to do a bit more exploration to the castle, see what I can find. Yeah, like, it's a really good idea just to bring something to mark the path through the castle that actually leads to Vinacorn's room. Oh. Well, there's actually a 4th floor. I thought there was only 3. Well, 3 floors of labyrinth. So if I go by out here, that's just a dead end, so... Trying to find the right path through all this. Dead end, so obviously it's a no-go. Jiminy Cricket. That's not, that's... Oh my god. Is this the right way? Okay, that's the right way through. There we go. I guess I've placed enough blocks for now. Can't really place more. And then again, don't I have... Well, I can mark a path with these if I'm really, like, running short. Guess I do have some blocks to spare, so I'll perhaps use those to mark a path. I'll throw out these carrots. It's fine. So I got these random bloodstone bricks from the Flesh Temple in the Abyss that I forgot to throw out, so now I can just use them to simply continue to make a trail for when I need to do that. That's where I just threw out the carrots earlier, so... What about down here? Nothing. Does this third floor have absolutely no loot chests whatsoever? Doesn't look like it has a single loot chest anywhere on it. Yeah, I'm getting nothing off. Nothing. No loot chests. Well, it doesn't look like we're gonna get any, guys. No loot here. Well, I guess we're not gonna get a single loot chest on the third floor. Still want to double check just to be absolutely sure about that. There's a... I'm gonna go to my left first. Okay, don't go there. It leads nowhere. Alright, more forks in the road. Another emerald. Hay bales. Pumpkins, melons, a golden carrot. That'll take. Definitely nothing wrong with taking that. This is also unbreakable, so I still got to explore the rest of the floral castle to find the last stairwell to actually lead to Vinocorn's room. And we already found it. Except I gotta make a trail there. Somehow I gotta make a trail to it. Wait, that's not the right way. That is not it. That is so not it. I'm guessing it's down this way, right? Yep. Still gonna search out the rest of the castle. See if there might be like any more loot chests. But at least we have a pretty clearly defined trail that's gonna get us all the way from like first floor up to where Vinocorn's gonna be. Clearly defined trail. Perfect. Absolutely perfect trail through. So I shouldn't get lost in here again. But I'm still gonna search out the rest of the castle in hopes of finding maybe like at least some repair dust. And that just leads me right back to the beginning of the fourth floor. Well, I'm not finding anything really. Yeah, so much green. Can't wait to get out of this castle and look at something different. Yeah, I'm done with this place. But before I go, I gotta just take note of the coordinates on it before I leave. Pretty nice looking floral castle. Pretty nice looking flower on the top here. So I gotta take note of this place. Especially since I went through the effort of actually making a trail through the castle, just so like next time I come back here, I can follow the trail to get the Vanacorn's room. So I still have more exploration to do. I have to find a garden castle, and okay, we got a small blue petal. So I do it to get to a garden castle. So I'll just go further east and see what happens by doing so. Not really using the Rosidian staff for anything, so I'm just going to put these runes away just for the sake of getting more inventory space. And I'll put that petal with the rest of them too. Just for more inventory space. So that when I'm near the castle, I can just quickly put all the petals back in my inventory. And then just make the petal item. Make the boss spawner for Vanacorn. So I still need a garden castle or we're not fighting Vanacorn. So I have the Floa castle where the fight's going to take place, but I need to actually combine the petals into one item to actually be able to do the fight. So I'm going to continue to just pursue a specific direction to try and find that castle. Gonna hope it doesn't like take too long for it to show up. Well, floral upgrade kit. I think I already have enough of those. Considering I was killing daisies earlier on this hardcore playthrough, I probably have enough. Killing daisies for Guardian tokens for magic repair dust, and then eventually just moved over to the Arrowflies to do it because they also drop Kaiden, which I was calling Cheatin for like the past I don't know how many streams because I've been saying it wrong since 3.2 came out. Pronounced Kaiden actually. So I killed them for that to make armor plating, which would just get used to make up backup armor pieces. Yeah, and since I got mending on both my chest plate and my leggings, I've been going through fewer pieces of armor and thus fewer armor plating. And fewer pieces of torn cloth as well. I've been going through a lot less of that stuff, so I don't really need to explicitly go after it anymore. Alright, can I just actually start running or no? Or am I just going to keep on getting knocked around? Alright, there we go. Okay, looks like I'm passing by a vine wizard flower up there. Yeah, I need to see Gardensia and Rosidian bricks, just not like in that specific shape. Like, I need to see a whole castle made out of them. Otherwise, we're still going nowhere with this. Oh, what's this? Okay, it's just an enemy. It looks like it's just actually floating. Well, it's not actually flying, it's on that top of that flower there. And I don't need to keep these night vision goggles on. I don't need to keep these on. I'm not inside that floral castle anymore. I'm not still in that floral castle, so I don't need to keep those equipped, clearly. Alright, so now I'm just finding mostly water, which is not ideal if I want a garden castle to show up. That's really just less than ideal, that there's just water everywhere. Well, there's a giant beanstalk. Except I don't really have too many lotto tokens to give to the guy up there. So I'm gonna have to pass on that. And find, what do you know, more water. I'm still seeing no sign to this garden castle. Found one type of castle in Gardensia, I need to still get to the other. There's certainly a lot of space to actually spawn one out here, but doesn't look like one has spawned here. Okay, maybe not that much space. I'm just gonna find more water again. I'm gonna quickly stop off to eat there. So why can't we just get this garden castle to show up? I've seen so many sunnies now, I kind of lost count. I pretty much lost count as to how many of these I found. And just got some skill crystals to drop, which are going to go into innervation. Innervation is my lowest skill, it's at least level 15. Oh, and there's a daisy flower. Okay, I thought I saw something for a second, but no, it's just more landmass. I guess if I haven't seen enough landmass already. Another giant beanstalk I'm just going to pass by. And more kinetic rune shrines. Really don't need to find multiples of those. Oh, how far north am I even going out at this point? Just trying to find one more castle. Yeah, I'm definitely going somewhere I haven't been in Gardencia yet. But ultimately, what is it going to lead to? We're going to get another... We're going to get a garden castle or no? Oh, still no garden castle to be found anywhere. Still have yet to see a single one on this world. Still have yet to see one. Now, I've already done quite a bit of running around, still. I've still yet to find one. At least it probably won't be as bad as that one time I tried to find a Rock Rider boulder in version 3.1.2. There it is! Garden Castle. And a Floral Castle right next door! Wow, well then. Floral Castle over here, Garden Castle over there, and is that... That's probably part of the Garden Castle. Garden Castle and Floral Castle, both next door. Okay. So now I gotta get through the castle. Well, I'm just gonna go up top on the roof, and then mine down. See, I'm gonna make sure, like, I'm nowhere near the pod plants here. Making sure it's safe to go down. It looks like it is. Emeralds, carrots. Let's take my loot. So, yep, we have indeed found a garden castle. So that should be a petal crafting station. Oh, I can actually take it with me. I had no idea I could actually pick that up and bring it home. So I'll have to figure out how to use that later. Petal crafting station. Or I can probably just look it up right now while I'm at the castle. Petals, item. A boss spawning item used to summon Vinocorn. Alright, so what does the petal crafting station do? Wait a minute, do I not even need it anymore? When interacted with, they will create a random piece of hydrangic armor while holding the petal pile. Makes hydrangic armor. So I don't even need the block unless I want another set of armor. Even though I'm perfectly comfortable with wearing speed armor, so my trip to the garden castle wasn't even necessary. It just was not even necessary to come here. I didn't even have to come here at all. I'm guessing that was in old versions where you actually had to come to a garden castle for that. It must have been old versions where you had to do this. Oh, Rosadian Archer Gun. I might as well take that since it's kind of a unique piece of loot. I mean, we did come to the garden castle. So it turns out I never even needed to come here because that petal crafting station no longer seems to be mandatory to get the pile of petals. So let me quickly go through the history on this petal crafting station page here. So petal crafting station, I'm gonna go quickly look through its history. Because I remember that at one point in Advent of Ascension history, you had to actually... No, I'm not editing, I'm looking at the history. I remember that at one point you pretty much had to go to a garden castle to use a petal crafting station to combine the petals. Yeah, this was an old revision, and it says as follows. You use the small red, green, orange, blue, and purple petal to create the petals item. It reads as follows on a much older version of the page. So this was like 3.1.2 or older. Like 3.2 and like beyond, like that's not the case anymore. That petal crafting station is literally just used to make armor pieces. So in other words, they're like not mandatory. I don't know, just I always try to have a good outlook on life. I always just want to do like whatever to have fun. So I didn't even need to go to a garden castle. Oh. I didn't even need to go there. Is what fake? So I never even had to go to the garden castle, but I guess now we know. At least where there is one. Perhaps if I ever want to train on pod plants in the future for hunter experience, I can go there. Once I'm level 56 at least. I've never had depression, so I personally can't answer it. I personally can't give a straight answer as to whether or not it truly goes away. I mean, you can certainly do, like, whatever to make it just, like... I don't know if it'll go away permanently, but it'll definitely get better. And I don't think just taking your meds alone is going to be enough to, like, at least make it go away for a time being. Like, surely there must be things you actually do that, I don't know, make you feel happy. Like, you're looking forward to actually learning HTML, CSS, and whatnot in college. Let me just say this right now, like, you don't have to wait until college starts to actually learn how to do HTML and CSS or anything, really. You don't even have to wait to learn how to... Oh, there's another garden castle. I could have found one even sooner if I just went here instead. I might just quickly go through all the loot chests in this garden castle, in case, I don't know, maybe there can be repair dust in any of these. I don't remember whether or not there was repair dust in any of these. Let me see. Is there a tower to the garden? This doesn't really have any towers on it, per se. It doesn't really look like... A large fern? What would I ever do with a large fern? Are you kidding me, game? I honestly feel insulted that I'm being offered this as loot. What would large fern be doing in a dimension like this anyways? Why the hell would someone put in a loot chest is beyond me. A golden carrot. Yeah, I still remember his Tower of Dolls in the first Luigi's Adventure. An emerald. I mean, I had to check for repair dust, but didn't find any. I mean, what else can I say? I certainly had to look. But we did not find any. I don't remember if garden castles could ever have magic repair dust, but since I was pretty much right in front of it, it was still at least worth looking into. So, I can't place these down. It's not even... Okay, it's not even letting me place these large ferns down. Like, I can't place them. They're just literally going to take a spot up in my inventory and likely not do much of anything, so I'm going to toss them. Largely irrelevant, considering what I'm trying to do in this playthrough. Pretty much have unofficially made my main objective for this hardcore playthrough would be to fight all the bosses in the mod. And do it all deathless. So I may have been trying to get prepped for Vinacorn. Turns out I never even needed to go to a garden castle, so I just wasted a bunch of time. Because now you could just simply combine all the different colored petals on a regular crafting table. So you don't have to go all the way out here looking for a garden castle to do so anymore. That was just like in the past. So yeah, a bunch of the unnecessary shit in this mod has just been like, well, hasn't been removed outright, but a lot of it's being neutered to some extent. Like, you no longer need to go to a garden castle specifically to get Vinacorn fought. But there's a special armor set in it for you if you want to go there, and gather even more groups of petals. So I don't have access to any wood whatsoever out here. And I didn't bring any shulker boxes, so I'm just gonna lug pretty much everything back to the overworld and then make some petals. Just pretty much craft all 5 of the small petals into petals. Because that's what the item is called, it's just simply called petals. I mean, the item name used to be a bit more descriptive. It used to be called Petal Pile, but listen very closely to how Petal Pile sounds, and it should be pretty understandable as to why they changed the name on that. Yeah, Petal Pile or Sweaty Balls? I don't know what's worse. And thankfully, like, both of those items eventually have had their names changed. Now, the pedal pile is just simply called Pedals. Really not that descriptive, but doesn't have an unfortunate name anymore. Yeah, like, part of me honestly wants to play the Ether mod again, Ether Legacy, just so I can play with some more sweaty balls. And either the best or worst part about that sweatball item, it's blue. Yep, it's actually blue. I'm trying to think of any other sort of tower level Anakiti made. Oh, there was that clock tower also in Luigi's Adventure 1. Luigi's Adventure also had that clock tower. I don't know, I guess, like, I don't know why the Tower of Dolls stood out more to me. Perhaps it was probably the graphics, because I've never seen those before. I don't know, I always found it a little silly and cool that there are a bunch of little Marios running around that whole level, Tower of Dolls. So maybe that's why that stood out to me more immediately. Oh, there was also that giant tree level in World 5 in Luigi's Adventure. I mean, it's a vertical level, much like the towers, if you want to count, like, giant trees as towers. There was that, too. I'm probably also forgetting plenty of other tower levels he's made in the past. Especially the ones where he explicitly called them, yup, you can just craft this into pedals. Through crafting table. You don't even need to go to a garden castle anymore. Oh my god. Yeah, I wasted everyone's time. I'm sorry. I wasted everybody's time there. Like, I was aware of a lot of the changes between 3.1.2 and 3.2, but that one just flew right past me. But completely missed that one. I missed that one. Wonder how lengthy it would have to be, because I've seen, like, usually most of the terms of service I end up being presented with whenever I install some new software, usually they end up being pretty lengthy. And I don't know if we can get in trouble for actually copy-pasting another website's or product's terms of service. Then again, I could just, like, try and skim read through some of the legalese from pretty much any terms of service. Pretty much find out what the most important terms, key phrases in, like, any sort of license agreement would be, and then just pretty much write those down. So yeah, I kept the pedal crafting station. Probably doesn't matter where I put it because I don't see myself really using it. Oh, Master Pro to Fortnite, welcome back. I've got a pedal crafting station. I didn't even think I could pick it up, and I don't know where to put it. Yeah, I feel awkward now. I don't know where to place this. Unless I also move the lunar enrichment table up a block. So, yeah, I guess I'm doing that. If I put that there, it doesn't look very appeasing. A lunar brick on top of the... No, I'm... So down there... Ugh. Master Pro to Fortnite, hi there. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out exactly what kind of block I want to put here. And it's probably just going to be a waste of time. Waste of everyone's time. Trying to decide what kind of block I want to put down here. Ugh. I guess for now that'll do. Actually, no, I don't even want to keep that there. I don't even like the look of that. Or I just put this outside. I don't even know where to put it now. Just until I find a better place for it. Just until. I'm honestly getting tired of the spam at this point. Watch him come back on like 11 different accounts. Or 10. Then again, this only really happened once, so I'm probably a little too paranoid for nothing. I mean, it only happened once where someone literally just spammed me with like over 10 accounts. Like, it was just like a fucking atrocity, that stream. And yep, you did put up a VidSurf poop? Yeah, like, I'd rather just not read spam, so, like... Yeah, I'm perfectly fine just seeing what you're up to, Flames, because it's not, like, it's actually, like, legitimately not spam. It's not just, like, whatever Master Pro was doing. I don't need to carry this bone horn. Why am I still carrying it? I gotta find a place to put it. I'm gonna leave it there. So yeah, I never did make that storage unit still. So I have pedals. And I'm gonna just find a place for them. I'm gonna find a place to keep them until perhaps I'm ready to fight Vinocorn, because I still want to search out... What am I gonna do with bubbleberry seeds? I know bubbleberries are used to pretty much replenish your oxygen underwater, but torches exist. So yeah, I can fight Vinocorn if I want to right now, but I'm still tempted to just put that off till later, until I find a staff that's good at crowd control. I'm gonna have to go and check and see what you're talking about. I'm gonna have to look at that after the stream. Said I wasn't gonna do work on the site, but I'll probably check that out still. Automatically comments. I'm gonna have to see what's going on. Seems interesting. What do you mean the video player doesn't work? It should work. I'm not gonna set my house on fire. It's really tempting, but I'm not doing that. So I'm just trying to decide now, like, what do I want to do? I'm actually gonna quickly look and just see if the player really is broken. So I'm gonna click on a video. Okay, I think I might know what might be going on. I'll definitely have to look into it closer after the stream. But I can still actually play videos on VidSurf. So the other 3 videos on the front page of the site work, but the one you uploaded seems to not work. Thumbnail works, so that's good. But this one seems to not work, so I'll have to take a closer look at it actually after the stream. We'll have to see exactly what might have went wrong. It's definitely going to be worth looking at, so rating system probably had nothing to do with it. Thinking maybe like the video with ID 6 was deleted, but the comments were still there for like a video with the ID 6. So I think maybe someone deleted the video, but the comments don't get deleted with the video, so yeah, I have to perhaps look into that. I'll definitely have more time tomorrow than tonight, I can assure you that much. So I hope I was able to at least explain why that might be happening on such short notice. Yeah, so what do I even want to do right now? So I could fight Vinocorn, but I really want crowd control. I can play 3 of them, but there's a 4th one I can't play. Well, there's Grekon, if I want to go here. Yeah, same here, so I have to look at it, surely. I think I'm probably just going to mostly spend time this stream actually gathering boss spawners for various bosses, and then just fighting them later when I'm more up to it. I mean, I'm familiar with Bane. Just what I have to do next time is simply not allow him to get anywhere near my portal. Well, because if his minions go through the portal, and then I go through and I let my guard down, then I'm basically screwed. So if I want to go to Rickon, I definitely want to repair these before setting foot in there, for sure. So, Haunted Idol, how do I make this again? Primed Ghulasm, which I'm pretty sure I just have to take regular Ghulasm over to a haunting table in Grekon. So I have to find the Haunted Maze to do this. Reinforced Cloth. I have like so much torn cloth to work with, so that won't be a problem. Ghulasm. I just kill anything in Grekon. So yeah, that's really simple to make. So I don't mind at least spending a bit of time in Grekon looking for a haunted maze, but I don't know if I'll fight the boss straight away. I want to get at least one haunted idol prepped up for later. So I don't think I've really gone traveling west in Grekon yet, so I'm going to do that now. Okay, it's dark in here. Oh, that's much better. That's better. Now I can see. Oh, Valkyrie. Good thing this is 3.3 and not 3.1. Really good thing I'm not playing 3.1 still. That could have taken out, like, half my health easily. I would have lost half my health right upon entering Grekon. I'd be almost dead already. So I'm gonna run around and see if I can get lucky and just spot a haunted maze. Because if I can't find that, I can simply never fight Bane. So I'm gonna get a haunted maze located. I'm mainly just searching around, trying to locate structures at this point. More so than working on any skill. I'm just trying to explore all the dimensions and figure out where all the structures are that are going to be relevant to let me just do some boss fights. Another Valkyrie. Pretty much bane of my existence there. Small target, flies around a bunch, it's hard to hit. And actually has way more health than he used to, but at least he can't two-shot you. So that's something. He can no longer two-shot you at least. Plus the mod just gives you like armor sets with like way better defense values than like 3.1.2 did. So really it's certainly like a lot more convenient to try and survive in 3.2 and beyond. Oh, faceless floaters that I can't kill, I'm underleveled. 71 hunter, right? Yep. Which I don't have, I'm at 43. Oh, I'm certainly trying to get closer to, like, the 70s, but I still have a ways to go before I get to the 70s. Yeah, it depends on when both of us are awake, really. Yeah, that should be real fun to try and figure out how we're gonna do it. "8 p.m. doesn't sound like the morning to me. Unless that's 8 a.m. And then I might just simply ask for further details after the stream. Got something right behind me. Well, I do want some more Ghulasm, so I'm gonna kill it. Alright, he landed in, like, quite a bit of... He landed in a few hits, to say the least. He got in a decent amount of damage. So I do want some Ghulasm, of course. Yep, that's Ghulasm, alright. So where is there a haunted maze in Grekon? So where in the world's a haunted maze? Well, just got an upgrade kit. Haunted upgrade kit. And one more Ghulasm. Okay, that's just a floating rock where there's a Lotto Man up there. I want to find a haunted maze. Because that's how I get primed Ghulasm. Well, I can still see you. You're not really invisible if you're on fire. Oh, I didn't even see this guy! How did I not see that guy? He was right in front of me! I just run face first into a skull creature, and I just give myself a little heart attack. Granted, it was nothing close to like that one time, like 2 streams ago, where I just nearly died in my hardcore world. Granted, it was nowhere near on the same level of spook I got from being on 1 heart of health to having poison, like 2 live streams ago in Mysterium, in like near total darkness in a pool of water where I couldn't move around too much. So yeah, classic Grekon, just scaring the shit out of people. Except this time it wasn't actually a Valkyrie, like, it just made me jump for like a bit. Except this time it had nothing to do with a Valkyrie. Alright, let's get revenge on one of these guys. There's more revenge. Oh, some balls of enchanting just dropped off the grill face. Okay, then. Just hit the rare table. But every time I hit the rare table and don't get repair dust, like, part of me just thinks, like, oh, why can't that be repair dust? Like, I'm gonna get way more use out of repair dust than XP bottles. Considering how many of these I've already managed to pick up from treasure boxes and just, even from foraging, I'm picking up plenty of these XP bottles. So yeah, when are we gonna get to this haunted maze? I've already been looking around for quite a bit. Okay, that's still not it. I'm just looking at some more trees and mountains. I mean, I've probably seen enough of that already in here. Random cave. That's just more mountain. So that's not a maze either, it's just more mountain. There we go. Why'd I have to take like 3 hits on that guy, though? Clearly wasn't trying hard enough to not get hit. So still no sight of a haunted maze anywhere here. Okay, how about I just like stop going west? Because it hasn't worked so far, going west here. It hasn't helped me so far trying to find a haunted maze. Hasn't done the trick yet. Oops, there's a cave down here. Well, yeah, there's a cave down here, alright, but wasn't really looking for anything down here exactly. Yeah, and pretty much nothing to really talk about in this cave whatsoever. It's just the same stone block over and over again. So nothing really to see here, unless I find any ore. Which doesn't look like I found any yet. So yeah, nothing really to mention here whatsoever. So yeah, nothing to talk about, nothing to see there. Oh, physicist, hello there. Oh, this thing is getting a little close to me right now. Well, I still have like 3 mobs attacking me at once here. Including one that's trying to turn invisible. Denote the tried. Alright, I got them all. That's just a sharp claw, isn't it? Yep. Just found out your other friend has a YouTube channel? Your other friend, so like, besides Rico? Well, I've already seen Rico's channel, so I'm gonna have to see, like, what your other friend's channel looks like. I mean, I've already seen Rico, and, like, let me just say, Rico's a national treasure. Pretty much like one of my favorite YouTubers you never even knew existed. So I think I might, I'll go south. I'm trying to decide on the direction to go in here. Because I'm still actually searching out Grekon for a haunted maze right now. So I can actually prime some Ghulasm to then use to make a haunted idol for when I want to fight Bane. I mean, I do want to have like another piece of explosive armor ideally, because I only have one so far. I only currently have a single piece of armor. Just found it a few days ago. Oh, nice. I said I was going to look at it after the stream. I said I'd be looking at it afterwards. Thinking maybe I forgot to update something in the uploader. If not, then like I really won't know where to look. Had him play Metroid Prime, him too? What about Rico? You're gonna get him play Prime eventually? Well, that's a tree. I thought that was a haunted maze, but no, it's just another tree. Yeah, if I was looking for a tree, then I pretty much would have seen one as soon as I entered the dimension. Yeah, if I was really looking for trees, I would have stopped actually exploring Grekon a long time ago, if I just needed trees. He died on Thardis, and how far into Thardis did he get? Did he actually record himself raging? Because this I'm honestly curious to see. That's just more trees. So like pretty far into the fight. Wait, is that a haunted maze or another tree? No, it's just more trees. Yeah, trees are everywhere in this dimension. So they're really nothing special. Trees. What player? You'll have to tell him about me. Yeah, good idea. Do you think he'd be interested in like seeing my old Castlevania 3 speedruns? Do you think he'd be impressed, or would you just like, meh, Castlevania 3, what is that? Honestly, I'm expecting more people just to say, like, Castlevania 3, what's that? Because, yeah, pretty old game. Highly unlikely circumstances that I even ended up having the game as a kid in the first place. Just really unlikely circumstances the game even got into my possession to even begin with. Well, it would have been more likely that I never picked up the game and never got a world record on it. Or several. So that's gonna be another floating rock right there. It's another lotto fountain. I think that's what it's called, but either way. I don't really have enough tokens to justify actually going to one of these for the time being, especially since I'm still trying to look for a haunted maze. I mean, I came here for one thing specifically, and it's just not the floating rocks. Wait, is that? No, it's just probably more... Yeah, it's just more trees. I think it's like the third or fourth time I thought I saw a haunted maze, and it just turned out to be trees. I think I can imagine what's causing that to happen. Yeah, I said it earlier, but I think the video got deleted, but like the comments don't disappear with it. Which, now that I think about it, makes no sense. Like, I should also make sure the comments on that video like also get like wiped. Because otherwise I get inconsistencies, like the comments just showing up on a new video randomly. Yeah, and that too. I have to see why it's not playing. So I might actually look into the upload video script. So if I changed anything there recently, then that might be the culprit. So I remember changing something in it recently, but I don't know if I actually I don't think I tested it, so that might be the culprit. I probably just have to go, like, take a quick look at it, see if I fucked anything up. And I guess I did, because it didn't explicitly test everything after just putting it on intern surf. Yeah, I'll have to learn how to do that, because that would certainly be, like, really handy to have. Though the videos seem to upload instantly locally, so I'd pretty much only be able to test it on, like, the server itself, but that would still be fine. So still, no haunted maze anywhere around here. Still none in sight. Haunted maze! There we go! We found one! We actually found it! There it is! Nice! We found a haunted maze! Now I don't ever have to look for this again. I'm gonna double check to see if I can take the haunting table with me. Willing to bet that I can't. But unlike the one in Gardencia... Okay, I have to leave the table here. The table cannot be taken home with me. So, haunted maze. So when I'm ready to fight Bane, I can pretty much have the haunted idols just lying around in my stash on the overworld. So all my chests in the overworld, I can just put a haunted idol in there and then just leave it for when I'm ready to fight the boss. I mean, I might get like multiple explosion resistant pieces of armor just to be safe. I'm probably gonna prime about like... Oh, what is with these scare cores when I just turned this to primed Ghulasm? And then just the random scare chords. Okay then. Sounds like something out of a horror movie almost. You know what a real good horror movie would be about? The Valkyries. Like, the Valkyries in Grekon would be like the perfect antagonist in like a horror movie. Well, at least like before 3.2 Valkyries. They would have been like perfect to show in a horror movie. Like, they pretty much find you and they kill you in like no time. Except these guys no longer just kill you in 2 hits anymore. So yeah, like, if it doesn't fly off, just so you can take a closer look at it, because I'm not gonna die trying to just look at this guy anymore. So yeah, like this thing, used to do 20 hearts of damage. Now it probably does like 6.5 or so. Assuming I don't have armor on, which I have armor on, so of course the damage is going to get reduced. So yeah, in other words, that thing. So I'm back from Grekon with primed Ghulasm. And I'll probably just make Haunted Idols later when I'm more or less ready to fight Bane. I'm still gonna opt to just put that off till later. Now, holy shit, where do I put all these tokens? Holy shit, where do I even keep anything anymore? Like, holy shit, I got so much stuff and I don't know where to keep it. Well, I can maybe just go running through Rundor, Lelicia, and just bring some tokens back to either one of those dimensions, just to make more space for the Grekon tokens. How many Dystopia tokens do I also have? Like, also, like, at least 2 stocks of those as well. Holy shit, I got so many tokens. So I might need to make, like, another double chest just to keep them for the time being. So I'm going to make another double chest just because I have so many tokens lying about. And that's not at all how I make chests. That's not at all what I do. Until I actually decide on where I really want to keep them. Until I come up with a better place to leave them. I still honestly don't think I have ever seen a Withering Lotto Man in any version of Advent of Ascension ever, so I don't even think I'm going to bother keeping these nether tokens, since I still don't know for sure if you can find the guy you need to bring them to actually get, well, to actually trade them in, to actually get use out of them. I just don't know if I can actually find that guy or not, like the Withering Lotto Man, to actually give those tokens to. Still don't recall ever having seen one. So I'll just throw out my nether tokens. If I have all those and I'm simply not using them. Because if I never find this one guy in the nether that I still have yet to ever see, then I simply can never use them. Well, I just lit myself on fire. Good going. So how many cows are we looking at here now? How many do I have? Alright, looks like this cow pen's very full again, so now I'll actually collect some steak. I'll get a bit more. 50, that's enough for all beef for now. 53 or so, it's gonna do it for a while. There's more leather. All from cows in that cow pen. Just because I want food. So yeah, 56 more steak. This should last us for quite a bit. So I still didn't fight a single boss yet this stream, and I don't know if I will because these boots are starting to look like they've seen better days. I'm probably going to want better boots before really just considering a boss fight. Yeah, like if I had something that was good at crowd control, I'd fight Vinacorn. Well, there's also technically Cror in Deeplands. And making the core spawner these days is super easy. What's that? Oh, it's just a skeleton. I'm trying to hit, but okay. Trying to hit this guy. Okay, so it's 3 dense rock and a bone meal to make a... Yeah, it's that. I'm gonna quickly just open up a creative world here to spawn Crore into. So yeah, for further explanation... Okay, so... Crore spawn... Actually, no. Better yet, Crore altar. So yeah, for further explanation... I did this a while back. I spawned Crore, and the game just lagged because the game was spending time to actually load in boss music, which was kind of a lengthy file. And then by the time the boss music was done loading, which took about 5 seconds, I was actually already dead because Crore spawned on top of me, and I did not react to it happening whatsoever. And what the hell is that? I have never seen this guy before. What is that? I've never seen this guy before. What is that? Oh, and I need a boulder dash. I'm also going to verify that Crore does indeed spawn, like, south. So the blocks here, Crore should spawn, like, 9 blocks south. So I'd stand north, ideally, to not get pummeled by him. Wait, why did Crore spawn right here? I thought he was gonna spawn south. Yeah, this is south of... Wait a minute, yeah. Okay, I know, I'm facing south, so... Oh, right. So yeah, he does spawn south of the altar, so... I have to walk north to not get clobbered by him. And I just want to also load the boss music so there wouldn't be any lag for just getting the boss music to play. I mean, there was still a bit of lag, but I think it was worse before T-Slat. Just optimize that boss music routine a bit. So yeah, I'm just not taking any chances. What else can I say? I'm not in the mood to take chances. So yeah, now I gotta find a Crore altar. So I need to walk north from the altar, not south. If I walk south, and I just stand there thinking it's the right place, I'm gonna die. Then I'm basically dead. And we are talking about Crore here, who hits like a truck. Inflicts sonus on you when he hits you, so... Getting a ranged weapon out for him. So, obviously I'm fighting with a ranged. So I'm just gonna pull out a bunch of bullets to fight Crore with. Just had to make sure that I wasn't gonna mess up the fight in any way, shape, or form. Right, so did I take note of where this... I don't think I took... Oh, okay, I did actually take note of where our Crore altar was. Never mind then. I did write down the location on it. So now I just have to run down over there. So I just had to quickly double check to make sure I wasn't actually going to die in my hardcore world trying to spawn the boss in. So now I'm going to do it for real. If I fuck up this time, then, like, my world's dead. Now, like, we're doing it for real here. Now, no little test run, we're doing this for real. Wait, where's my food? Okay, I still have 8 golden carrots, so it's better than nothing. Probably because the rest of my food's still cooking in the overworld. So yeah, I could have just killed myself if I didn't just double check to make sure, like, I knew what I was doing. If I didn't double check to make sure I knew what I was doing, I would have died. That would have been it for me, surely. So 1, 3, 3. So Crore Altar's there. So yeah, Crore spawns south of the Crore Altar block, so I place a charging table down. I just step north. So I use the boulder dash on the altar, then I go north to not die. Then I walk north. So yeah, he spawns south, so I go north. I go north a bit. Yep. So there he is. Got past the most dangerous part of the fight. I spawned him in properly. I think he recently gained an ability to gravitate you towards him, so I also do have to watch out for that too, now that I can think about it. So I'm just gonna keep my distance from Crore, obviously. Just gonna keep a good distance. Yeah, sure, I can kill him with a sword if I wanted to, but that sounds like an absolutely terrible idea. Yeah, not only does he do 60 damage when he hits you, he can also inflict you with slowness. Really, I don't want to do that. Not at all worth it. I mean, I would like to get the looting effect from my sword as well. So, I'm just going to try and switch to holding the sword as the last bullet hits Crore and kills him. And of course, not just rush in to kill him, because that's probably not going to end well, most likely. Like, I don't see that working out for me. So I do want to get at least one boss killed this stream. So I guess Crore it is then. So yeah, this is why I'm keeping a distance, in case something else from behind just knocks me around and pushes me closer to him. Really can't afford to get anywhere near Crore from what I've seen. So that's why I'm absolutely just making sure I can keep the distance. Doesn't matter how good my armor is, he's just gonna shred me no matter how good my armor is if I get too close. Like, I will get shredded either way. Just to get the sword next to the gun. Just so it's easier to switch over as the last bullet's gonna hit him. Just get these things out of my face so it'll mess me up. Alright, where's he running to? Got him. So now I gotta claim my loot, which includes a Great Blade. So now I have more loot to claim off Crore. Just want to be extra prepared, so I literally just spawned them on a creative world, just to double check both the spawning procedure for Crore and to make sure that there wouldn't be any lag from like any sort of boss music loading as I spawn them in. Oh, nice. So I got Crore's Great Blade drop and of course a Crore statue. So yeah, call me a cheater if you will, but I just want to be extra prepared for that fight. I mean, if I would have still messed that up somehow and died to Crore, then I wouldn't have contested it. Especially considering if you do one thing wrong, spawning Crore and you're dead. And it's honestly too much to risk for a hardcore playthrough. So yeah, if I didn't actually just spawn Crore in a creative world to just pretty much have the boss music loaded in a situation where I wouldn't actually be in any sort of danger, because the boss music still takes a couple seconds to load and Crore is typically moving during that time. So if I wouldn't have done that, I probably would have been dead, actually. Crore would have killed me again. So now I'm just trying to get back home after that. So I beat Crore, and now I'm just running back. And then I might just perhaps spend a bit of time after I help Flames with the website we're working on. After I help him with that, I might start looking at stabs that are good at crowd control. And try and find a good option for Vinacorn. Might try and find a good option to help me fight Vinacorn. So I got some deep cases from Crore, so I'm gonna go mine them right now. Skill crystals, copper coins, coal, charged runium. Why am I getting coal from D cases still? Like that's trash. I got coal. That's just garbage. And I got another Crore statue. Got a Crore statue. First one on this world, but not the first time I've ever done that. And more Deeplands tokens. And that's gonna go straight to Innervation, those skill crystals. Which is always nice to see. So I figured I might as well just get Crore out of the way. Just to get her done. I mean, I know how to do the boss. And I just wanted to make sure, like, the loading the boss music wasn't going to be an issue, so yeah. I did just spawn Crore in creative. And then actually fought him in survival legitly, of course, still. Just wanted to make sure, like, I could spawn him properly, because that's, like, the hardest part of the fight by far. The fight itself's actually easy. It's just spawning him in that's, like, gonna possibly just outright wreck you if you do it wrong. So yeah, I'm just looking to see, like, what we should still do at this point. I mean, I'm definitely tempted to go after, like, another boss. So yeah, Crore, I'm done with Crore. Beat Crore. Christivia has Christocore. I think I might get that set up. I might set up Christocore at least. Or maybe even also while we're at it, try and get myself into... I think I'm also going to try and get myself into Immortalis and Ancient Cavern. At least get Realm Stones for both those dimensions, just obtained. I mean, I definitely do want to get those, so perhaps I will. Actually, you know what? No, like... pretty much every enemy in Christivia is immune to bow damage, so... I'm going to keep some bullets and a gun close by, just because. Normally I'd use the bow for a ranged weapon, but since we're talking about Christivia here, everything's immune to bow and arrow damage, I'm just going to bring a gun. And I'll probably also keep some runes close by, in case I just want to resort to magic instead of guns. Just so I have like another option. And there's more food. So I'm going to go back into Christivia for a bit. So I think if I recalled correctly, there's something I need to find. And I think it might be the Crystal Ascension Shrine now I need to get to actually get a giant crystal, because the procedure in which you get that, I heard, has been changed as of late. Like, you'd now do something different to obtain that. So also, where are my glass bottles? None in there. Also want to do one quick thing, make some strength potions. Because this is for one of the tasks to unlock another dimension, so I want to unlock more dimensions while we're at it. So let me get this set up. And that. So I just need like another nether wart, of course. And then the blaze powder, and then I can make strength potions. But I don't need to use those on myself, so I need to get gunpowder. So I can turn them into splash potions, because I need to actually give a mob in Christivia strength, and then let it hit me, to actually get into Immortalis. So you need to take the hit from a construct of strength with strength. Survive it, of course. Which... I'll probably survive it. I'm just going to use Kaiju Staff to block the incoming damage. Says nothing about me just using a Kaiju Staff to block most of the damage, if not all of it. And then there's killing 5 different types of crystal constructs in a 30-second time span to get to Ancient Cavern. I mean, if I can get both of these tasks done, that would be great. And they'll also be trying to find a Crystal Extension Shrine. I just double check to see that's what it's called. Crystal Extension Shrine. There it is. When interacted with while holding a Rainbow Druce, the Crystal Extension Shrine will check an 11 by 3 by 11 area centered on the shrine for dropped crystals. If there are 10 or more crystals, it will consume them and give the player the giant crystal to spawn in Crystal Core. Got it, okay. So I need to find this structure. And I need to also make Rainbow Druce. I'll just carry all the Druce I have from earlier trips in the Christivia. And a crafting table so I can actually craft them all together because there's 6 types of Druce. Otherwise I then cannot do that, so... I'm gonna gather some wood. I'm gonna bring some wood with me to make a crafting table. So I can actually craft all the Druce together when it's time to do so. So, crafting table and the shulker. Ugh, still like... Oh, and this stuff too. And that. Didn't even realize I was still holding on to all of that at all. Had not even realized I still had any of that. Just to free up some more inventory space. So now I'm taking my shulkers and going to Christivia once more. Just to try and get ourselves set up for Crystal Core. Possibly. And at the very least, try and get some more Realm Stones unlocked. Try and get some more Realm Stones at the very least. Alright, so I'm going in. So I gotta find a construct of strength. Or I could just kill enough of these guys. Or I can just try and get the 5 constructs killed in 30 seconds. Could do that again. Could try and just rush this, perhaps. Kill 5 guys in 30 seconds that are, like, unique. Construct of Terror, are you kidding me? If I can hit this guy enough times, that would be great. Alright, Construct of Strength, he's over there. Do we get it? Ancient Cavern Realm Stone? Doesn't look like it. Was I not fast enough or something? Oh, Jesus Christ almighty, what's going on? I'm getting, like, swarmed already. What's going on, Jesus Christ almighty? I'm trying to hit these guys, but they're not dying. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. And... Can I resize my Minecraft window, please? It just resized itself and moved itself all the way over to, like, the left side of my screen, and I didn't even mean to do that. I didn't mean to. Oh my god, I'm getting swarmed still. And there goes an armor piece. There we go. Oh my god. There go my boots. Oh my god. Okay, I actually have to look at my health bar. I don't even think I can rush this, because holy shit, I'm getting swarmed still. Okay, I probably have to stop trying to rush this so much. Like, I'm literally getting swarmed too much. Like, I am getting so swarmed. Like, I'm getting ridiculously swarmed. And they're still, holy shit, they're still following me. Holy shit, they are actually still, oh my god, why are they still following me? Holy shit, they're still following me. Okay, maybe once I have less of a giant crowd of mobs trying to kill me at once, pretty much following me, once I at least get some mobs off my back, yeah, once I clear some of these guys out, maybe then perhaps, just maybe then, okay, that's White Juice, yeah it is, maybe then I could actually try and just get an Ancient Cavern Realm Stone, once I at least have the guys under control. And never mind, there's still another one, right in front of me. Never mind, they're still tracking me down like crazy. So I need to find like all kinds of different types of mobs. Need to find 5 different types of crystal constructs, of course. Kill them all and obviously not die in the process. So I gotta be fast and still be careful to some extent, because these guys can just overrun me if I'm not paying attention. Alright, so Construct of Terror, can you stop moving so much? And I don't even see any guys to kill whatsoever. I see no guys. Okay, so we might not be getting to Ancient Cavern this stream if literally barely any mobs show up. Unless they're all the same ones, then it's even worse. It's even worse if they're literally all gonna be the same guys. Oh, holy shit, why is it always the same freaking... Why is it always the same blue guys every time? And then, like, as soon as, like, enough of these find me, a Construct of Terror is just also just magically waiting to shoot me down at, like, literally the perfect time. Then next thing you know, this guy just shows up at literally the perfect time to start shooting me some more. Honestly feels like it's choreographed. Like, this honestly just feels like it's choreographed just to fuck me over. Like, I'm probably not gonna actually get this anytime soon. Like, I'm gonna need better gear before actually getting to Ancient Cavern to just try and do this little challenge here. Oh, what's behind me now? What's behind me? What's behind me? Oh, come on, what the fuck is behind me? Yeah, it also doesn't help, I'm literally just finding the same couple types of crystal constructs, and like I'm always finding the most annoying ones too. And I'm also finding the really annoying ones, just to make matters worse. As in the ones that just don't die. I'm literally finding the guys that never freaking die. Ep. Wait, there's a construct of strength here. Am I gonna be fast enough to make this work? What? Fuck. Oh my god. Come on. Fuck. Oh, we got it! Ancient Cavern Realm Stone. We got it. Ancient Cavern. We got it. We can go there now. Okay, my night vision goggles are in bad shape. Well, we can now go to Ancient Cavern. Nice. Oh my lord. So now, can I get this guy's attention, or is he just going to ignore me outright? Well, never mind. Never mind. Gonna get the attention of everything I don't want right now. So I need to get a Construct of Strength to hit me with a Strength buff, and I'm getting literally everything else in Christevia to attack me, except for the one mob I need. Literally, except for the one fucking guy I need. The one guy I need is just not showing up. And it's always these guys just swarm me in large numbers. I mean, they wouldn't be that bad if there weren't so many of them, but they literally just swarm me in, like, outright ridiculous numbers all the time. So I just want to get away from all this bullshit right now. I want to just get somewhere where I'm not being constantly attacked left, right, and center. And then I'm still going to have to go look for a Crystal Extension Shrine. I'm just trying to decide on the direction to run in, but... And that thing nearly just flew into me again. And what is it even doing? It's probably ignoring me. Okay, maybe it's not. But if I just run fast enough, I shouldn't be able to catch back up to me. Can probably just outrun it, no problem. So I'm going to try and get somewhere where it's, like, less populated by enemies. Somewhere where it's just a bit more controllable. Or I could try and just give this guy the strength buff. Hit me. Wait a minute. Okay, it's dark. Shit, I messed up. Well, forgot something. Well, I fucked up something. Okay, so hold on a minute. I need to put some stuff away. Inventory is just a fucking mess. Pardon me, but inventory is just such a mess right now. So I'm gonna wear this just so I have a helmet on. Because it's definitely better than nothing, I can give you that much. So that's why I didn't get an Immortalis Realm Stone. This is why I did not get it. Forgot to give myself another blank. So that's why I didn't show up. That's why I didn't get the challenge. Because I messed something up. Forgot to give myself another blank. I think I'm just going to have to get the Immortalis Realm Stone and then leave. At this rate, I've just got to get that and then leave. Because now I can not see very well. Even with like 20/20 vision, sometimes this dimension's a pain in the ass, and just it being this dark is going to make it only worse. Like, this is only going to make it more problematic to survive in here. Especially if I don't find another Construct of Strength anytime soon to just try and set that challenge up again. Oh, there he is. Immortalis Realm Stone. I'm just going to leave. Could maybe pick up some gemstones on the way, but I'm more tempted to just leave than anything else. Yeah, I literally can't stay here. Can't mine gemstones without something trying to kill me. Like, I can't even get a single gemstone without just at least something just wanting me dead. Yeah, like, I literally just get swarmed by the Construct of Flight and get shot at from far away by a Construct of Terror no matter what I do. And then sometimes it... Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, I'm in water. No, I'm in water. No, I'm in water. No, I'm in water. Run, 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 run. Get out of the water. Get out of the water. I can't move. Get out of the water. I can't move. There we go. Out of the water. Now I can move again. I need to be able to freely move. Otherwise, I'm kind of in trouble. If I can't move properly, and then I'm kind of screwed. Alright, so I'm free. I'm pretty much free again. I can move freely now. I'm free. Can I just grab a couple gemstones at least, please? What the fuck is hitting me now? What the fuck is hitting me? And now I got some of these guys to fight. I want to just mine gemstones, but nothing will literally let me do that. Even down here, like, the Construct of Terror might be able to get a good shot in. Even down here, I can maybe get hit. So I got some gemstones. Let's see if I can get, like, a couple more. Or if I'm just going to get shot at again, trying to pick up simple gemstones. It's a real pain in the ass, especially with the lights out. It's even worse in the dark. I mean, even in the light, it's bad enough sometimes, but in the dark, holy shit, it's so much worse. It's much worse in the dark, like, much worse. Yeah, I thought it was bad with, like, 20/20 vision. I'm being shot at from probably who knows how many miles away. See, I'm going to try and just tank the hits and get what I want and then leave. What else is hitting me? Oh, that is hitting me now. Constructs of Flight are just incredibly good at finding out where you are just so they can hit you, and Construct of Terror also really good at finding out where you are. Also insanely good at just finding you, no matter where you're trying to hide. Like, they're just insanely good at tracking you. Well, it should be safe down here. I don't think anything's really going to find me. And even if it does, especially if it's by itself, I can probably make short work of it. So I'm probably not going to go hunting down a Crystal Extension Shrine this stream. It's probably not happening. I don't even know what the hell just hit me. Probably that, most likely. Probably that got in a really good shot. Oh, what's hitting me now? Can I hit this guy that's right in front of my face, please? Oh, I'm gonna lose him. Oh, now this guy's gonna follow me too. Well, fuck. Probably can't just deal with all these guys at once. I'm trying to just get the gemstones. Fuck's sake. Can't even get the gemstones without just getting like something just jumping me every time. Really need to just come back here with like better, like... Well, the armor's good, but I need to come back with boots ideally. I don't want to just... What the fuck hit me? Of course. Like, can I just stop getting hit every single second? Like, I literally get hit every second. It's ridiculous. Like, can I not get hit every second? Like, come on now? Oh, come on. No, I'm not even gonna teleport anywhere. I'm literally just wandering around the dark here trying to find a way out, but I'm getting hit literally every step of the way. Yeah, if I stop for anything, trying to mine anything, a random enemy just finds me and hits me. And just doesn't let me mine it. Like something random just stops me from mining it entirely. Alright, so I want to run west, but I'm running east. I'm trying to go the right way, but okay, northwest is where I want to go to leave. So I gotta run through the dark and now I'm getting stuck on more water, slowing me down further, getting stuck on yet more water. Literally can't see a thing. Well, just not very well anyways. And I just found more water. And they're trying to keep me in the water. See, I literally just have no choice but to run. With all these mobs constantly following me and finding me no matter where I am, I have pretty much no choice but to just run for it. I want to do more mining, but that would be completely unwise. So yeah, I kind of just have to run. It's my best option. Just running for it. That looks like my exit portal, so I should be able to escape. That looks like an exit to me. Alright, what's behind me? Oomph. What's all you? What are all these XP orbs doing here? Yeah, these are just lying around everywhere. What are these doing here? Let me just pick these up. Something's behind me. Yup. Well, this guy's not too bad. Got him. That wasn't too bad now, was it? Okay, my helmet still has like half durability on it. It's not in that bad a shape. Alright, so there's some more gemstones. So yeah, I think the best thing for me to do if I really don't want to have to deal with constantly being shot at by constructs of terror, I could actually just simply mine through like the walls, mine through the cave walls, dig my own tunnels, and not have to do any combat if I want gemstones, without having to just fight for them. Otherwise, something's just gonna jump me when I least expect it. Okay, something else is like right in front of me. And it's flying. He's gonna come back. Yep. And he's gonna go away, and he's gonna come back. Just to leave me guessing as to what the hell he's even doing. Just so I have to be guessing as to what's actually happening. So of course there's gotta be a guess. So north, west to leave, and that's my portal. Yeah, I should be home free now. So I have 2 realm stones. 2 new realm stones, but... as much as I want to go fight another boss, I said I'd be helping Flames with the website. So... let me get out of Christevia now. Oh, something just pushed me right back. I was about to leave and then something knocked me away from the portal. I'm gonna just run anyways. I'll just fight those guys later when I feel like it. So I'll definitely want more night vision to work with for sure. And I guess I'll also keep my gemstones here for lack of a better place to keep them. Oh, that was just such a pain in the ass to just deal with. You got mobs shooting at you left, right, and center no matter what you do in Christevia. Unless you just pretty much dig into the wall and hide out there. Unless you want to be driven crazy. You should probably just dig into the wall and mine there. But we got 2 new realm stones. Gravitator's seen better days, and I have no more boots, so I gotta replace those, but still. 2 new realm stones, so... that gives me more options. Gives me a couple more options to work with here. Probably not going to do an Immortalis run yet. Yeah, that starting coin has gotten way cheaper since version 1. Wow. That used to cost like 10 gold coins, now it's 5 silver. That's like 40 times cheaper now, isn't it? Thank God. So now I don't have to like... it feels like taking a mortgage just to actually give Immortalis a run. So yeah, that's pretty cheap. This guy's just selling the rewards. Well, you get dungeon tokens by running through Immortalis enough times, and then you can just buy your rewards from here. Oh, meteor. Wow. Rains explosive projectiles from the sky. Wow. Sounds pretty impressive. Oh, this sounds cool. I wonder if this could actually be the weapon of choice to deal with Vinocorn just swarming me with minions. Random flower minions. I wonder if this would be a good weapon of choice just to deal with them. As much as I want to do a run, I said I'd help Flames out with the website, and I'm missing a pair of boots. Then again, I maybe could just do it anyways, because I don't think it'll take that long. Of course, I'll make another pair of boots, and only then will I do it. Yeah, I think I'll try and quickly get 1 Immortalis run in. So if I have Ender Pearls, I am bringing them. I am bringing these. I'm gonna bring some bullets in case I want to just shoot stuff down with a gun. God's Great Blade. Caillou. That. I think I'm just gonna go and do an Immortalis run anyways. Might take about like 10 minutes tops, if I know what I'm doing. I guess life runes for healing if I need to heal at any point. So yeah, Christevia was a real pain in the ass, to put it lightly. So I'll definitely get more runes out for the sake of a Caillou staff. I was about to go in with like too few runes, that would have been extremely awkward. That could have been really bad, possibly. So I'll throw this bowl in here. I'm not going to need it. One book, don't need it either. Don't need these for the sake of Immortalis, nor do I need that. I honestly don't think I need too much to really work with for an Immortalis run anyway, so... I'm just gonna get, like, what I think I'm gonna need, get it ready, then just start doing runs. Or, no, doing one run. So I need more padded cloth, so I gotta quickly make a bit of that. So it's gonna be wool. Yeah, I'll try not to make this take too long. I'll try to just leg it through Immortalis. I want to do one run quickly. As much as I want to get that meteor staff straight away, that's gonna have to wait. I said I'm doing one run, so we're gonna be waiting on that meteor staff, maybe until, like, next stream. Don't want to just bang out the rest of the Immortalis runs at that point. So, Runic, Prismarine, and Alicanium. So... Boots frame, this, Runic, Speed Boots. This goes here. What can I do with the boots? Ugh. Yeah, this would be quicker if I just get protection to show up straight away. Oh, fire... I'm getting trolled hard here. How am I gonna explain this to him? How am I gonna explain this to him? Like, I don't know, fire protection kept showing up when I was trying to enchant my speed boots, or something like that. How else am I gonna tell him that fire protection just didn't want to stop showing up? Apparently that loves to exist. I gotta figure out what I'm not keeping in fast. So I'll just put that there. So I'll take my shulker box back quickly. I mean, I still do feel like carrying it to an extent, so... Any more bullets? I'll just take bullets. Bullets over here. Yep, I'll take these. 7 stacks, and then these runes. Alright, so Ender Pearls for the sake of teleporting. I might need to do that, so... Let's just do some Immortalis runs then. Of course I want to get, like, full armor before even attempting this. So I even have a timer here. If I can figure out how to start the timer again, I have a timer here. Just like I'm aware as to how long this is actually going to take. I do want to run a timer, see like how long it takes. So yeah, let's just go. So I gotta find out where the mobs are spawning. That's not the mob spawner. It's not the place where the mobs are spawning, so I gotta go to the other side. And I'll probably just do the trick. I'm assuming the trick to just get like all 5 pieces of gold wasn't actually patched, so I'm just gonna do that again. I'm assuming they didn't patch this still. So just to really save time in these Immortalis runs, I'm gonna just do this exploit again. So I need one more of these guys to spawn in. One more of these golems needs to show up. One more Golem and then I'm good. Yeah, it looks like the exploit still works. Or I can just pretty much put the piece of impure gold on the ground. Then just get them all in one shot and not have to run back and forth 5 times to do the challenge. So I don't have to run back and forth 5 times to do this challenge if I don't want to, so... Just because I'm in a bit of a hurry, of course I'm going to do that. So, clobber. Okay, I should still at least be a bit careful. Like, I can die. I'm not immortal. Look, I can still die. I'm not immortal. And honestly, I'm pretty sure this guy isn't either. So now I need my progress coin. I'm gonna quickly eat up just to be on the safe side, and then I gotta just go kill some skeletal spirits for Erebon. Might just use the Great Blade. Just to make it a bit safer. Just so I'll probably stop, like, less frequently to heal up. Yeah, with the Great Blade and further reach, I'll be able to hit these guys easier without having to get too close and risk getting hit myself, so... That way I'll at least have to, like, heal up less frequently in that case. How fast is this gun actually gonna be? Okay, I think the Great Blade might actually still be a bit faster. Yeah, this only fires like 1 bullet per second, so it does feel a little slow. Oh, what just hit me? I mean, there's so many of these guys, so of course one of them would just randomly hit me. Yeah, I need to kind of stop getting hit right now. And actually kill a couple guys. I actually need to kill some of these guys and not just keep on wasting everyone's time. Alright. Ah, still getting hit a bunch. So I'll kind of just keep on using Caillou Staff to block the incoming damage. Yeah, that's what Caillou Staff is for, just to block this damage. Let me quickly eat up, just to be on the safe side. Alright, let's progress. I said let me progress. There we go. Caillou Staff again. Just because this guy can reflect damage back at you, but I'm going to use the Caillou Staff to block the reflected damage. Just so he can't possibly kill me. I'm gonna block his damage with Caillou Staff shenanigans. Collect more gold, so again I'm gonna do the trick to just save a bunch of time. Again, I'll do this trick. Three, so I need Some more gold assists to spawn, of course. More of them have to show up. So I'm waiting on them to appear. And then I can just run the gold to the gold accumulator. Yep, pure gold accumulator. Then I can just run the gold over there once I have enough of it. Now I'm going to run it over to the gold accumulators. Just going to teleport around with ender pearls, just to speed this process up quite a bit. So I'm just going to quickly run through. Then deposit all the pure gold, like so. Then run back out. And then get ready for a fight against Mirage. Right, so... Okay, I didn't even bring a bow. Well, it's in my shulker box, but I can't go get it, so... I'm gonna be fighting Mirage with either a staff or a sword. Well, I guess we'll use the staff, probably. Well, I guess staff it is, then. Or sword it is. Right, where is he? Okay, he threw me in the lava, so this isn't good. Teleport to the ladder, and he's actually keeping me in the lava. This is bad. He's keeping me in there. He's trying to keep me in. This is bad. Oh, what was I thinking? Not even bringing a shield here. This was a terrible idea. Yeah, he can just throw me into the lava if he wants and keep me stuck there. Yup, he's just knocking me ass. He's just knocking my ass in the lava. Yeah, I'm just kind of fighting to stay out of the lava at this point. So I'm going to try and just stay back on this wall here. Just so he can't throw me in the lava. And I'll just use Caillou Staff, of course, to tank all his hits. So I'll just literally tank his hits with the Caillou Staff, of course, because, I mean, it's pretty much worked up to this point, so I don't see why I'll stop working now. So yeah, even without a shield, I'm just going to get by just because the Caillou Staff exists. Just so he can't knock me in the lava, I'm going to hug the wall. And literally get by from that bullshit. I'm just going to hug the wall, and I'm going to, like, not have to worry at all about just dying. Okay, we're good. And then more spirits to kill for Erebon. Gotta kill more spirits. And then I should be done my run soon of Immortalis. So I'm still waiting for more spirits to just spawn in now. Okay, here's some over here, so I'm gonna go fight these guys. Just have to kill like 25 of anything in this room to actually proceed on. Just to advance, so just let me just kill whatever, it doesn't really matter. Like if I can kill it, then I'm gonna kill it. So yeah, good thing I brought those ender pearls. Made it quite a bit easier just to get out of the lava. Was they'll just simply teleport back onto a platform, just so lava wouldn't be too much of a problem. So yeah, that was some good thinking with the ender pearl throwing. Just teleport out of the lava. And there goes an armor piece. Probably just lost the helmet. Honestly, not at all surprised I lost the helmet whatsoever. Oh, last clone, hi. This is interesting indeed. And it's almost finished. About like 10 minutes into this Immortalis run and I'm going to be done it soon. Just waiting on a couple more mobs to spawn in. Waiting to be allowed to progress to Flash. Want to do one Immortalis run. I'm probably going to be done it soon at the rate we're going anyways. I mean, I'd have to try it one of these days. You're not the only one who said I should maybe try and speedrun this at least one of these days. Alright, where's Flash? So, one more guy to face. who's pretty straightforward to fight. You just have to pretty quickly react to where he teleports, but with a weapon with a long reach, this is just easy enough to do. Yeah, he just teleports around the room, but really, there's certainly much more dangerous bosses than this guy, let me tell you. Alright, he's just teleported away, so yeah. Flash is doing Flash things here. Alright, so what's my loot? Oh, archaic chestplate, and I don't want to forget the Flash statue either. Just to add to the collection. So I got all the immortal statues, 12 tokens, and those are just bullets on the floor. And we're done the Immortalis run. It's over, it's finished. Alright, run's finished. But I won't really be buying anything straight away. I'd like to save up for the Meteor Staff, ideally. So yeah, I'm going to try to save up for that one. So I guess next stream I'll just continue to rack up dungeon tokens till I can get the Meteor Staff. Yeah, if that's really good, if that ends up being really good at crowd control, then I'm going to be super happy. Then I'll have what looks like it might be a viable weapon to fight Vinacorn with. More statues to add to my collection. Oh, I'm on my roof. I just want to know how teleporting with the Ender Pearls works with some ceilings. Oh, Joyce, hi there. Yeah, I'm just trying to see like how easy it is to accidentally teleport onto the ceiling of some building or some room. Yeah, because like I've done this before in Ancient Cavern where I threw an Ender Pearl the wrong way and it teleported me outside of the bounds of the map. And I couldn't get back in, so I just was forced to die. I highly doubt something did change with Vinacorn this update. Honestly don't know, I'd have to look and see. So I got myself another nice piece of armor, so... Yeah, Joyce, hi there. I'm just a little busy looking at stuff I have and what I'm probably going to do next stream. So I'm likely going to try and get that Meteor Staff just to see how good it might be when it comes to crowd control, because I'm looking for a weapon that's good at just dealing with large groups of mobs, because one of the bosses summons ridiculous amounts of minions. So ideally, I do want to be ready for that. So yeah, now I gotta go. Yeah, I was hoping that run of Immortalis could have been faster, but it was still okay, like a little under 12 minutes, it's fine.